Night 16, Verdun. Mud-swallowed boots. Smoke-swallowed skies. The Great War churned the earth into a graveyard. In a trench carved like a scar across the French countryside, Corporal Henri Duval huddled against the cold. Around him, soldiers slept fitfully or scribbled letters home, their faces hollowed by months of shellfire and fear. Henry had no family to write to. His wife, Elise, had died in the first winter of war, fever stealing her breath before he could even return on leave. Since then, he fought only because he knew no other life remained. One night, as shells howled overhead, Henry found a small package tucked inside a supply crate. It bore no name, no rank, only a wax seal stamped with a single letter, E. His hands shook as he opened it. Inside was a letter, ink smudged by dampness, and a thin silver locket. Henri, if you are reading this, it means the world has not yet ended. I write to you beyond the veil of time, from a place where war cannot touch. You are not forgotten. You are loved. Survive. Hey! Henri blinked hard. A cruel joke? A mistake? And yet, the handwriting was Elise's, flowing and neat. The way she wrote grocery lists or tiny notes tucked into his coat pockets. Impossible. He clutched the locket. Inside, a picture, Elise, smiling softly, as she had on the day they married. The next morning, when an assault order came, Henry tucked the locket beneath his tunic. As he climbed from the trench, bullets slicing the air, something strange happened. Time seemed to slow. He could see the path through the chaos. Where to duck, where to run. The locket grew warm against his skin like a beacon. Henry survived the charge. Dozens did not. Later, huddled by the fireless stove, he stared at the letter again. Words seemed to shimmer, rearranging themselves. When the bells toll thrice, the war will end. Trust the stars. In December, after months of blood and frostbite, Henri heard it, bells ringing out from the battered cathedral of Verdun. Once, twice, thrice. The armistice came weeks later. Henri returned home to a shattered town. Yet amid the ruins his old house stood. Weary and disbelieving, he opened the door. On the table inside lay another letter, fresh and unstained. Welcome home, Henri. The world waited for you. No one could explain who placed it there. Henri lived out his years quietly, the silver locket always around his neck, the mysterious letters locked safely away. Some said it was madness, others said it was grief. Henri believed otherwise. He believed some loves were so strong, they could reach across the walls of death and war, bearing hope when hope was lost.